Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Chain Gang. My name is Jurgen Moors, and for those who remember from previous episode, we started our road through the 7 world wonders of Web3. If you looked earlier, you know that the first one was the smart contracts, and the second one were the DAOs or the decentralized organizations. Today, we will take the third world wonder of Web3, and that is NFT or non-fungible tokens. What is an NFT or what is a non-fungible token? It is basically a digital asset registered on the blockchain, and because it's registered on the blockchain, you also have the advantages of that, like immutability, proof of ownership. It's not replicable, and it is not substitutable. It's not substitutable. So it means you are the actual owner as a person, or your digital wallet is the owner of a non-fungible token. Now, a lot of people think about art because it's also called sometimes non-fungible tokens the digital renaissance. Renaissance, think back to the 17th century, was a reliving of the art with a lot of painters from that time who created new kinds of paintings. Well, now we're looking at digital art, and a lot of NFTs are linked to digital art. Now, an NFT, or the reference of that, not necessarily has to be a digital painting or a digital artwork. It can be a Word file, it can be a video file, it can be a simple audio file, but it can also be a reference to a physical asset, like for instance, a book or a statue or even real estate, proving on the blockchain that, for instance, you are the owner. That is what an NFT basically does. It is proof of ownership. It can be proof of uniqueness. If there is only one created, sometimes you create 100 copies, and it's proof that you have copy number, let's say 6 of 100. That is also possible. Because it's on the blockchain, it is very clear, very transparent to everybody who's the owner, so there is never a discussion. But it also makes sure that you can transfer the NFT, and it tracks from the initial origin to the final place where an NFT goes. And to give you an example, a certain person X created an NFT. He sold this to my left hand, who became the owner. It is very clear on the blockchain that my left hand is the owner. The left hand decides to sell it to the right hand, and this whole path is always put on the blockchain. You can even put the price on the blockchain. You can see how the value evolves on the blockchain. So the transparency is very one of the things that you can actually use for an NFT to make sure what's going on with it or not. Now, like I said before, and like I kicked off, most use cases known are digital art, but it can also be in the gaming sector, certain collectibles that you have right now. And more you can see now NFTs also coming for instance, real estate or for physical assets. But talking about NFT and about in applications, industrial applications, day-to-day applications, this is something that we will do in the coming episode. Today, we just wanted to position what is an NFT or non-fungible token in comparison to what was a smart contract, what's a DAO, and now we tackled the NFT. Next time, we will dive into another world wonder of Web3, but this is for another episode of the Chain Gang. See you then. Bye-bye.